Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a hidden world, an endless maze of dark, winding tunnels that stretch for miles. This eerie underground labyrinth, known as the Paris Catacombs, is not just a historical site. It's a place where the bones of over 6 million people rest, and where some unfortunate souls have wandered in, never to be seen again. The catacombs hold a dark secret, a haunting tale of those who entered but never found their way out. Welcome to Dark Bright. In today's video, we dive into the haunting stories of people who got lost forever in the Paris Catacombs. Join us as we explore this mysterious and dangerous underground world. The story of the Paris Catacombs begins in the late 18th century when Paris faced a unique problem. Its cemeteries were overflowing. To solve this issue, city officials decided to move the remains of the dead into the underground quarries that had been dug out beneath the city. These quarries, originally used to extract limestone, were transformed into a massive ossuary, creating the catacombs we know today. The bones of millions were carefully arranged in the tunnels, creating an unsettling yet strangely beautiful sight. Over time, the catacombs became more than just a resting place for the dead. They turned into a place of fascination and mystery, attracting those who dared to explore its dark depths. What is it about the Paris Catacombs that draws people in? Perhaps it's the thrill of venturing into a forbidden world, a place few have seen and even fewer understand. The catacombs have an eerie beauty, with their endless walls of skulls and bones, their narrow passageways, and the haunting silence that envelops you as you descend into the darkness. Over the years, these underground tunnels have become a magnet for urban explorers, people who seek out hidden, off-limits places for the adrenaline rush. But for some, the allure of the catacombs has proven deadly. What starts as an adventure can quickly turn into a nightmare when one wrong turn leads them deeper into the maze, far from the safety of the surface. The Paris Catacombs have claimed many lives over the centuries. One of the most famous stories is that of Philibert Aspert, a doorkeeper who ventured into the catacombs in 1793. He was searching for a hidden liquor cellar, but tragically lost his way in the dark, winding tunnels. His body was discovered 11 years later, identified only by the keys he carried with him. His remains were found mere steps from an exit, a cruel reminder of how disorienting and dangerous the catacombs can be. But Philibert Aspert is not the only one who met such a fate. In more recent times, there have been reports of people who entered the catacombs illegally and never made it out. Their stories remain shrouded in mystery, adding to the eerie reputation of this underground world. The catacombs are far from a simple underground passage. They are a complex network of tunnels that stretch for over 200 miles beneath Paris. Getting lost is easy, and for those who do, finding the way out can be nearly impossible. The narrow, twisting corridors all look the same, and in the pitch-black darkness, every step feels uncertain. But the danger doesn't stop at getting lost. Sudden cave-ins are a real threat in certain sections, and there's always the risk of flooding when it rains heavily. The air becomes thick and damp the deeper you go, and the silence, punctuated only by the echo of your footsteps, can be overwhelming. The psychological toll of being trapped underground, isolated from the world above, can lead to panic, making it even harder to think clearly and find a way out. Despite the risks, there are still those who are drawn to the catacombs. Modern-day explorers known as cataphiles. These urban adventurers often enter the catacombs illegally, exploring hidden sections that are off-limits to the public. For many cataphiles, the catacombs represent freedom and mystery, a place where they can escape the rules of the surface world. But even the most experienced cataphiles are not immune to the dangers. Some have lost their way, disappearing into the labyrinth of tunnels without a trace. The stories of those who never returned serve as a chilling reminder that, in the catacombs, one wrong turn could mean you're lost forever. Even in modern times, with advanced mapping techniques and increased safety measures, the Paris Catacombs remain a place of mystery and danger. Despite efforts to chart the labyrinth, there are still sections that remain unexplored and unmapped. These uncharted areas add to the eerie reputation of the catacombs, leaving room for speculation about what or who might be hidden within. Stories of hidden chambers, forgotten tunnels, and lost explorers continue to circulate, keeping the legend of the catacombs alive. The catacombs may be well known, but they will likely never be fully understood, maintaining their status as one of the most mysterious and dangerous places in Paris. The Paris Catacombs are more than just a tourist attraction. They are a reminder of the thin line between curiosity and danger. The allure of the unknown has drawn countless people into the catacombs, but for some, that curiosity came at a steep price. As you reflect on the chilling stories of those who got lost forever in the catacombs, you might wonder, what drives people to explore such a treacherous place? And more importantly, would you dare to enter the catacombs yourself, knowing the fate that has befallen so many others? The catacombs are a place where the past and present collide, and for some, they remain a haunting reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved.